Hi, my name is Jean-Claude. I'm the proprietor of If Music. We've been established for 10 years here in London. We don't really specialize in any genre of music. We cover everything from soundtracks to jazz, to folk, trip-hop, hip-hop, post-dubstep, indie rock, just whatever really moves us, whatever we perceive as good music. So we're here today at If Music to go through some of our, let's call it our sounds of the summer. 10 releases that have, from the beginning of the summer to where we are now, that have absolutely rocked our boat. And starting with probably one of the coolest techno records this year, Four Tet. And it's simply called Cool FM. It's a white label, it's about to drop. He's got a new album coming out. And this is Four Tet. Well, I mean, he's had an amazing couple of years, as we all know. But this little beauty is just, it's everything. It's got techno, it's got strings, it's got the most amazing second half that turns into some mad, crazy, old school rave breakbeat business. And I'm sure everywhere this is being played at the moment, it's anthem time.
Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey, hey!
Our next sound of the summer is the Michael Garrick Sextet, released through Gearbox, who are a label specializing in unreleased jazz recordings from some of the greatest names. This features Ian Carr and Don Rendell, and it's an unreleased BBC Maida Vale session, and it is the most beautiful piece of jazz that I have never heard before. Dominic Martin, aka Caliber, as you would know him as one of the most prolific drum and bass producers over the last 15 years. His real name is Dominic Martin. This is his second album. It's called Valentia, which is an island off the northern coast of Ireland. And though new jazz is a bit of a dirty word, this is how new jazz should sound.
I won't be long, I promise you.
More UK business. This time, Sam Shepard, aka Dr. Sam Shepard, aka Floating Point, from a recording from a live recording from 2010. It's called Wires, and it's with his ensemble, full strings, the whole shebang. It's a beautiful, beautiful summer vibe, very reminiscent of Steve Reich, I would say. Continuing the summer vibe, but this time we're moving all the way down to the sunny coasts of New Zealand. They're called Fat Freddy's Drop. We all know them. Midnight Marauders, etc., etc. New albums called Blackbird, double vinyl. Absolutely brilliant. We were all surprised. There's a couple of tracks on here that are absolutely amazing. Mother Mother being the main house track, which, you know, just has floored people when they played it on the dance floor. It's called Itinerant Dub, and this EP has got a little bit of everything for anyone that's into electronic music nowadays. You've got a track that's very a la dubstep, but the one that really blows me away is Spirit in the Underworld. It's a dubstep techno record, simply put. A little bit of self-promotion here, guys. For those of you that know or don't know, the shop celebrated its 10th anniversary, and at Record Shop Day this year, in conjunction with Ninja Tune, we put out a 10th anniversary compilation of exclusive tracks from Ninja artists and basically unknown rarities. We've got The Invisible on there, we've got music from Mark Mack, aka New Era, we've got an unreleased little ditty from Dobie, and what I'm going to play on this is my remix of Bonobo featuring Fink, If You Stayed Over. put it back together, make it good. Now, this is going to not please many people. Robin Thicke. This is one of the sexiest records I've heard in years, and on vinyl it is just huge. And all the tastemakers have bought copies of this because, of course, yeah, huge on downloads, biggest 12-inch of the year. But the Germans put out a 6-track EP of the best bits from all 3 albums, Blurred Lines and Magic.
If you can't hear what I'm trying to say, if you can't read from the same page, maybe I'm going deaf, maybe I'm going blind, maybe I'm out of my mind.
Ex-Sepultura has now signed to Ninja Tunes. His name is Machine Drum, and he's got a new 12-inch out, and the track for us that kills it is called Body Touch. Very a la trip hop circa 1997, 98, but obviously with all the modern plug-in sounds, a much, much bigger sound. Last but no means least, the vocalist for Subtract has finally getting out his solo material. His name is Sampha. He's got a 4-track. Is it a 4-track? No, I lie. He's got a 6-track EP out on Young Turks, just dropping before the album. And there's a couple of absolutely beautiful moving moments on this, which we definitely recommend as one of the sounds of the late summer.
Let it all go. Let it all